Okay, let us start. Sit upright and relaxed. And come back to here and now. And here means this person, this body. And let this body breathe freely. Know every breath and realize that this is belong to the nature. And in every moment of breathing, remind ourselves, don't interfere. And liberate your breathing. And let it be natural. When you are breathing in and out, you feel the detachment between you and the breathing. It's not under your control. It is breathing itself. And you just listen to it. Feel every breathe in and out, and the details in between. When the inhalation is changing into exhalation, there are some turning points, some details in between. Just know it and don't interfere. It is this body breathing itself, not you. And don't try to catch the breath. You just surrender yourself to the breathing. Now try to rest your mind in the breathing. Now follow the nature. When you rest yourself into the breathing, then you don't need to pay any effort to catch it. Breathing is the rhythm of the nature, and you just follow. And no matter how this body breathes, just know as it is. When it is long, just know that it is long. When it is short, just know that it is short. This is liberating the breathing. Only when the breathing is liberated, then it is reliable. Because it becomes natural. It becomes the Dhamma. Dhamma means things without self, and not under your control. And you can investigate every breath of you. Is it natural? And relax your want to control. Breathing is the bridge between the mind and the body. And when you break this bridge, then you can detach from the body. Withdraw your control from the breathing. And this is the start point of Anapanasati. And then you can rest your mind on the breathing. And that means you're resting your mind in the nature. Resting in the non-self. In the background of breathing, invites the body to relax. Invited to take rest in the nature. Let the whole body relax in the rhythm of breathing. When the body becomes relaxed and stable, then we can pay attention to the area of the head. Let your eyes relaxed and let your brain relax. Invite them to rest in the breathing. Brain doesn't really belong to you, and the breathing is not belong to you too. Just let them return to the nature. And your awareness is also resting on the breathing. There's nothing for you to do. Now let the nature adjust your body and mind. You just surrender to the nature. The breathing is the nature. And now both your brain and your mind are resting in the nature, in the breathing. remember, use the method of rest into the breathing rather than catch the breathing. When the mind thinks it is catching something, then it is paying effort. You cannot relax. But when you rest in it, you don't need to do anything. You just be in the breathing. And when there's no interference from our department, from the mind, then the brain can rest well. When our mind doesn't interfere the brain, then the brain can rest well in the breathing. Just let the brain take rest in the breathing. You'll find that the brain, with enough resting, it becomes clearer and brighter. It happens naturally. Just let the nature work in you. Breathing is the representative of nature. Rest the brain until it becomes relaxed and stable. And now we can let go of the brain and slowly come to the center of the chest. Now feel this area, feel this space, and embrace it with the rhythm of breathing. And invite it to relax and take rest in the breathing. Invite it to be happy in the breathing. Happiness comes from the sense of content. Are you content in the breathing of the nature? Now keep your awareness content to every present moment, and slowly happiness, the feeling of happiness arises in the center of the chest. Be content to the presence of mind at every moment. Content to the being itself. Be content means let go of the wants and and, and when there's no want interfering the heart chakra, the feeling of happiness arises. that every breath of you full of content and gratitude. Every present moment is a grace. When your mind is content in every moment, then the feeling of peace and happiness arise in the body. Happiness belongs to the body, but content is belong to the mind. Being content simply means the absence of wants. When the mind stops creating wants, and then that is the content. And the energy of the body naturally become peaceful and happy. Mind is the cause, and the feeling of the body is the result. Just let everything happen in the background of breathing. Breathing means nature. When the heart becomes peaceful and happy, then now we can let it go and slowly come to the area of the lower abdomen. In this space, there's only stillness. You can let go everything and completely take rest here. Just like going back to the womb of mother. Just let the whole world take a rest. Completely rest in the breathing. Okay, now let us transfer to merit. With this merit of meditation, worship the triple gem in our mind. May this mind grow in the triple gem. May all sentient beings share our merit. May they all grow in the triple gem. Meditation is a process of returning to the nature. When we choose to use anapanasati, we use the tool of breathing. So first of all, we liberate the breathing. When the breathing is long, just know that it is long. When it is short, just know that it is short. This means a non-interfering attitude. And with every breath in and out, mindful and follow the details every moment. But don't interfere. When you have the want to catch the breathing and to hold the breathing in your hand, this is interference. This part is more than awareness. If you interfere the breathing, then it cannot be the nature. When you interfere, then the breathing cannot be natural. So we choose to use the method of relaxing into the breathing, or to take rest in the breathing. So there's nothing for you to do on the breathing. You just rest on the breathing. And then the breathing becomes natural. With such natural breathing, then let the body, the whole body, relax in the breathing. And the body relaxes, and so the body activity reduces. Bodily activities means the kaya sankhara. When this coarse body is relaxed, then we go to relax the subtle part of the body, that is the brain. This subtle part of the body means the verbal activities. And in a simpler word, that is thinking. Thinking is the subtle activity of the body. So we let the brain relax in the breathing too. And after this, then we are going to relax the feelings. The center of feelings is at the center of your chest. Let this area relax in breathing too. And because the breathing is the rhythm of the nature, it is completely natural. And this process is also a returning to the nature, and that our emotions are going back to the nature. And in this part, you may find the close interactions between the mind and emotions. For the word emotions, I mean the feeling of energy in the center of your chest. And the mind means the actions of wants. When there are the actions of greed and hatred, then the emotion fluctuates accordingly. So in order to relax the emotions, we need to keep our wants absent. And the absence of wants means the absence of unsatisfaction. Because both greed and hatred means unsatisfactoriness. When we are greedy, we are not satisfied to the present and we want something more. And when we are aversive, we are not satisfied to the present moment too, and we want something less. So if your mind is content, then there's the greed and hatred are absent at this moment. Then the heart chakra takes rest, and the emotional energies becomes balanced. The balanced emotional energy will give you the feeling of peace and happiness. When the emotional energies are balanced, then we can go further, go deeper into stillness. It is a complete stillness and complete rest in breathing. And this is called the peace of Citta Sankhara. Citta Sankhara means all our emotional activities. It is the piece of feelings and perceptions. And the mind itself is liberated from all feelings. It becomes boundless, it becomes stable. And it is liberated. And here is the true samadhi. And after that, we investigate the mind itself. This boundless, stable, liberated, bright mind is also impermanent. And it is not belong to you. It is not a secured place for you to dwell. So we let go even this mind. And this is the path leading to the true liberation. And it is the path leading to the nature, that means Dhamma. And these are the 16 steps of Anapanasati. It is a way returning to the nature, to the Dhamma. Okay, any questions? Yes, sorry.
Pay respect to Bante. My question is, in daily life, how could we realize this is all nature? Since in meditation, doing meditation guidance, I could realize it. However, for example, these days, my roof is leaking rain water and need to find someone to repair and cannot, and it's all my mind is in how to repair it. And only when just now at the beginning, a lot of wrong thoughts about repairing the roof, and then later on it settled down, and then okay, everything is nature. Only that time I realized it. But in daily life, how could we remember it?
Everything behind everything, every phenomenon, there is the nature. So all phenomena is including this person, this person's behavior and thinking and emotions and everything of this body and mind, and it is belong to this person. But the nature is beyond, is behind this person. Do you understand? So if you simply jump out from your self-identification to this person, and that is the nature.
The thing is,
so you can still allow this person to work in its own way, to think in its own way, and to be emotional in its own way, but it's not you. So it is just part of the nature.
That's the hard part. I forgot, but you used the word like have to draw out to know. That point is very hard.
When you understand, it's not hard. It's just simply change your perspective. There's nothing easier than this.
One day is easy for us is the hardest thing.
Yeah, it is difficult for you because you don't understand.
I understand. I mean, I understand. Is the nature is including me. All the phenomena of me are also belongs to nature.
Okay. So just remember this. Remember this every moment.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. Is I cannot remember it when in the daily life when thinking about how to prepare the roof.
That is the function of mindfulness.
I'm thinking about a way. But they said this is a kind of mindfulness to remember it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking about one way to remember it is come back to breathing, because breathing reminds me, like last week's meditation guidance, breathing remind me this is not me. This is what happened, the phenomenon.
Okay, everything, all kinds of meditation objects are the same. Just remind you the present moment. That means reminds you the mindfulness. And when you are mindful, and just remember your understanding, and remember your right view towards everything. And that is, you are not anything. The nature is behind everything.
Yes. Now I
understand. Keep this understanding. Remember this perspective, and you know through this perspective. That is the combination of mindfulness and wisdom.
Know through what?
Know with this perspective. Okay, that is the combination of Satipanya.
Know this perspective is mindfulness. What's the difference between mindfulness and Panya?
Panya means this perspective of nature, right? And you need mindfulness to keep yourself aware every moment. Otherwise, you simply forget your understanding.
So Banya is the perspective of everything is nature, and the mindfulness is when at present knowing the phenomenon, then keeping coming back to bring that perspective out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I will try to practice next week of this. Thank you, Bande.
Not next week. Now.
Oh yes. No.
Okay.
Yes. Remember it. Remember it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Bande.
So it is simple, right? Let's keep remembering what you understand.
Yeah, I think it's working because just now when the translator, yeah, can I continue?
Yes.
Yeah, because I see no one hands up, and I'm doing the translator translate, and I'm thinking, oh, then I can ask the second question, and then very soon I realize, oh, this Sally has the habitual tendency of asking questions. It's like a third eyes. It's always watching what I'm doing.
Sorry?
It's like there's a third person. I mean, or say another person always watching what I'm doing. I feel like that.
That's the imagination. There's no person. You cannot say the nature is a person.
Saying the nature is person.
Persons are just an illusion. And when we think there's me and there's you, there's he or she, and this is the illusion of being. And we create such illusion. And we live in this illusion. This is called the Loka, the world. And the world is created through illusion, like this.
The what? The world?
The world.
哦，这个世界。Okay. But okay, I just feel like that way. But one reality is I feel like I could only be aware of what I was doing just now.
Yeah.
Which already passed.
That's all of the world. There's nothing more than this.
Huh? Don't understand.
Okay. So think about it.
I mean, well, there's not really be at present because when I aware, actually I'm aware what I was doing in the past. It's like just now, as I mentioned. Oh, I was thinking about I'm asking not, the second question, and then I am aware. Oh, she's habitual tendency want to ask a question arise. Then I'm aware of what I was doing already past. So I cannot really be at present to know now.
So that is what is happening now. When you want to ask and you ask, and then you think, and this is what that is actually happening at the present moment. And everything happens at the present moment and then disappear in the next moment. So everything is like this, impermanent, it's falling away. And this is the nature.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And the next one, thing.
Yeah, Bande.
Yeah. Translation first. Yeah.
Translation.
Okay, Link.
Bande, you just mentioned about the people, person, he or she is a illusion, and we created this world and we live in it. Yesterday, when I was in a meditation, I had a very strange experience. I was very absorbed in the breathing, and the mind is very calm. And I just had this perception. It felt like I was a puff of air. I just air, but I'm trying to be a human being. It's just like I just have this element, natural element, and then I try to be a human being. It's so funny. I just had this perception, and I felt very, very strange.
Yeah, you are elements. And you try to create such illusion that you are a human being. Actually, human being is just a name, right? And it has a lot of concepts and values in this name. But actually, we change nothing in the nature. They are just elements. An element actually means feelings. Well, how do we know the elements? Through the senses, right? So everything are just feelings from the senses. So to know completely on the feelings means to completely understand suffering and understand the Four Noble Truths. So know the feelings as they are, and this is the understanding of Four Noble Truths. Know how it tastes, and know its danger, and know how it arises, and know how it ceases, and know. And when we know everything like this, then we will choose to leave. We choose to end everything. And this is the complete understanding to the Four Noble Truths.
So does that mean when our mind reach a certain degree of calm or tranquility, and then this process of knowing the taste, the drawbacks, the origination, the passing away, and the escape, and then this like a procedure or like a program is just run automatically, or we, yeah, how to like reach
we
to
just
run this program?
turn our attention to the Four Noble Truths, or to the complete understanding of the feelings, or the complete understanding to the world, or are the meaning the same. So when we know things as they are, and we understand, and our mind is liberated, we can only do this when our mind is free from the five hindrances. Then we can go deep into such reflection.
So actually it's a different, how to say, it's a kind of another dimension of consciousness. Can I say that? It's like
Another
not
way
the
of understanding. There's nothing changed in the feelings or in the phenomena, but the only change is our perception, is our perspective. Right?
Perspective.
That means the right view.
Okay, thank you, Bande.
Okay. Shen Jun.
Ajahn, so I just come back home from the working shift. I'm in Australia. It's almost midnight. I feel tired. But do you think I should strive to do some meditation, do some chanting, and then go to sleep, or just go to sleep? I feel a little bit guilty if I just go to sleep.
You can finish it within 3 minutes. I just chant Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times, and then or you can try Itipiso Bhagava Arahang 3 times. You can finish it within 3 minutes. So at least you have done something for the day. So this will reduce your guilty.
Do you think I should do like 30, 40 minutes meditation?
Don't think about the time, just do something. And if you feel good when you sit down and meditate, then the time just flies.
Okay. So I try to get up very early to do chanting, to do meditation, and then to do yoga. And I find it energetic. But recently, my daily routine changed because I have some night shifts. So will you suggest I still keep this getting up very early, or I can just get up a little bit late?
Personally, I think it depends on your energy level. I mean, if you are not lazy, but the body feels tired, then that means you need to take more rest. So when you are not that tired, and your meditation, the quality of the meditation will improve. Otherwise, just keep doing some rituals like this, and it doesn't give you any benefit. It may train your willpower, but will not improve your meditation. You will not be peaceful, right? So just make sure that you are not out of laziness, but it's because of the bodily tiredness, and then that's fine.
Yeah. My mind still feel focused, still feel alert. Another question is, you always use the word behind. The nature is behind us. The consciousness is behind us. What do you mean behind? I can feel this body, this mind is not me. I don't need to identify it as me, as self. The term behind is it just an analogy?
Yes, just like now there's the screen in front of you, right? The existence of the screen, and there's something behind the screen. At the same area of the screen, there's something behind. What's that? That's the space, right? But the space is at the same position of the screen, but it's behind. What I meant behind is this. So all the phenomena exist, but the mind is behind. The mind exists in the way that it is at the same place and at the same time of all phenomena, everything, including our thought. Every thought arises, the mind arises at the same time, but it's behind the thought. Just like the space is behind the material.
Oh, it's always there, but it is not the phenomena. And it is a necessary condition of the phenomenon.
Yes. And through the material, you know the space, right? If there's no material, you cannot know the space.
And through the space, the material can be able to exist.
And in the same way, through the phenomena, you know there's the mind. If there's no phenomena, there's no mind.
Yeah. And through the mind, I know there's phenomena, and they are separated. They are different.
They happen different at the same time. They cannot be separated.
So the dukkha, the most fundamental cause of dukkha is mind try to identify phenomenon as self.
Yeah.
This is a cause of suffering. Cause of dukkha.
Try to grasp something as itself, or as something belong to it.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's quite explicit, very clear. Thank you, Ajahn.
Okay.
You're best philosopher.
Okay, translation. Okay, any more questions? Yes, Ali.
Ajahn, I want to understand
I can't
better.
hear.
Can you hear me now, Ajahn?
Yes.
Can you hear me? So just now you mentioned the space and the screen. Why use this acknowledge to the mind and the phenomenon? I thought the screen means the movie. What does the space? Well, maybe I have some misunderstanding.
Screen is just means material, any kinds of material. So, for example, the clock, or the bell, the bowl, the book. So everything, all material things, there's a space in the same position, right? So there's always a space behind the material. So in the same way, all thoughts or all kinds of phenomena, there's the mind behind. There's something behind.
Oh, it's materials. I thought it's screen. I thought it's 荧幕. So
Okay. And choose a hand.
Good evening, Ajahn.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to ask the question about, just now you were talking about mindfulness of the right perspective. So is it the same meaning as yoniso manasikara?
Yes. Just bring our mind back to the right perspective. That is yoniso manasikara.
I see. Okay. So in our daily life, as for me, I try to be as mindful as possible, but the emotion all will still come in, and then I have the tendency to use words like it's not permanent, it's anicca and anatta. The tendency of this thought to appear is like something like suppressing the emotion. Is it the right method?
No, it's not repressing if you are using it in the right way. So we just bring our mind back to the right view, and that is the truth of the world. Everything is impermanent. We are not lying. So when we bring everything in happening at this moment to this understanding, we will not be attached to it that much. So when we know now here is the emotion happening, the anger is here, but it is impermanent. So don't think that it is something permanent or stable. It is always changing. When time passes and it disappears. So when you truly understand like this, and you not think that the emotion at this moment is that important, because very soon it disappears. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Very, very fast. In fact, it disappears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think in that case, I continue practicing this. Yeah. Thank you, Bante.
Sikai. Yes. Okay, no more questions. Then we can end here.
Let's play this back.
Thank you,
Okay,
Ajahn.
good night.